Wednesday morning, Republican Senator Ted Cruz spent 20 minutes talking to CNBC because apparently Ted Cruz has nothing better to do. And Ted Cruz, during this interview with CNBC, accidentally admitted that he himself is a horrible leader for the state of Texas. Here is what Ted Cruz said. I think in a time of crisis, character is revealed. Now I'm going to continue, but that's the part that we really have to focus on. So I'll come back to that. And on the Democratic side, in this time of crisis, we've seen that Democratic politicians are authoritarians. They will control your life. They will order you to obey, and they will destroy you if you don't. Oh, really? Holy hell, dude. You're coming from the state that wants people to narc on anybody attempting to get an abortion so that they can throw them in jail and give the person who narcs on them $10,000? And you're saying the Democrats are the authoritarians who want to control what you can do with your body? In a time of crisis, a person's character is revealed. Ted Cruz said it himself yesterday morning on CNBC. And if that is the case, which I do believe it is, then Ted Cruz, your character sucks. Has he forgotten, or does he think we forgot, that earlier this year, his state was faced with a deadly cold front, a deadly snowstorm that killed countless people in the state? Kids died in their beds due to hypothermia. And where was he? Where was he in the time of crisis? Cancun. He flew down to Cancun, right? Oh, I just got to get out, maybe spend a couple days on the sunny beach. And he got busted. So he was forced to come back. And what does he do when he's forced to come back? Because now he has his own crisis to deal with. What revealed his character there? He threw his own daughters under the bus. He said, well, my daughters wanted me to go with, Dude, you couldn't even own up to that. So that was two crises in one, really, that you effed up. You abandoned your state when it was dying, and then when you got caught and you had to deal with that crisis, you blamed your damn daughters for it. You know who was in Texas? You know who did go down to Texas in a time of crisis and helped distribute goods to people, was out there helping, doing good things, raising money? You know who did that? Democratic Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Not Ted Cruz. Not Donald Trump. AOC. Yes, in a time of crisis, a person's character is revealed. So which character do you want to go with? The one that fled to Cancun, then blamed his daughters? Or the one who saw a state that doesn't even like her, but still went down there and did everything she could to help out? I think that's a pretty easy question to answer.